Thank you. Thank you for that question. The question is direct, and I don't want to hesitate to meander around. One, it is crucial that these people, before sensitizing them, before giving them the solutions, we must first tell them about what really causes the so-called climate change. Because in this 21st century, it is one of the most pressing issues that we are facing globally, not only in Uganda. So, first and foremost, I would have first sensitized them about what really causes climate change. One, we are seeing people going on cutting down trees, you get, in large numbers. It wouldn't have been a problem, but the challenge is, as they cut down, they do not plant. So I think I would have first told them that cutting down trees on large numbers without replacement is one of the causes, you get? And another cause would have been industrialization. We are seeing industrialization on large scale. But industrialization is not bad because we are looking for environmental opportunities. We are looking at the point of boosting our economy. But these industries must come up with a strategy, with a way of how they can handle their wastes, both gases and those wastes that they release into the water bodies. And to mention but a few, those are the causes. Now allow me to go direct to your question. And how can these farmers survive with the climate change? Mostly and firstly is to encourage them to use the new modern farming methods. And one of them is the watering method. If we see that seasons are not normal as they were in the past, now these farmers must go into using the watering method or irrigation systems. We have seen different companies, we have seen the government, we have seen NGOs coming up to sensitize farmers on this. And we have got education systems at lower prices. So I would encourage them to go and do so. And I would encourage them to come up with new systems of storing water. You know, in Uganda we were very comfortable in a comfort zone where we know that in this period of time we shall have rain. You get? But now we are seeing rain for 1 week, then we face too much sunshine for 1 month. You get? So we must go into having ways of keeping this water that we have got so that we can use it in further entities. Two, I would also encourage them to go on to plant and reinstate the forests that they cut down, because that is crucial. And not only planting, because this is the challenge that we have. We do encourage people to plant trees, but after planting, what happens? Because if you plant and you don't look after that tree, it won't grow. You get? So we must go deep to see that we encourage them to plant. We don't want to plant 100 trees in a given place, then we go back home and we sit. At that point, nothing is done. So plant, look after that tree, and make sure it grows. You get? So I think that is what I can tell those farmers down there.
Thank you. Thank you, a round of applause for.
First of all, we need to understand what's climate change. first of all, is the global increase. It's not country-wide. It's not it's not country-based, but global. It can be in Uganda. You can find it in Kenya. You can find it in Tanzania. So, for the climate change take place, there are several activities which take place. For example, human activities like deforestation. Deforestation. You know this rain from plants. Let me say like this: deforestation. People cut down trees. That brings out climate change. And those trees help us. That vegetation help us to information of rainfall. For example, through respiration. Then what causes that? When someone cuts down trees, it brings about climate change. But what is the global cause? That global cause is deforestation. So I encourage the university and the students, they are leading us to plant trees in our compound, and I'm happy because our compound, not here only at Kakeka, but also in Chiloma. Our environment is ever green. They are trying their best to plant trees. They have achieved their potential. Then there's a scenario which is going which took place a few weeks back in Kampala. There was flooding in some parts of Ddala and Jansi, because people build houses in swamps. That brings about climate change. Then after, in aspect of our university, to avoid flooding, I think also here I'm going to give a credit for our university, the Mighty University, the only chartered university in Uganda. We are strategically located because at Chilumba, we are located on a hill, Chilumba Hill, and here it's like a hill. So we are not going to find floods anymore. And then we have problems like then I'm going to go back on rainfall. We receive rainfall through the process of evaporation, transpiration through plants, evaporation through water, and that's the water cycle. When evapotranspiration takes place, then that evaporated water goes in the atmosphere, then it comes back as precipitation. And that precipitation is none other than rain that sustains our life.
The time is up. Thank you, Joanna. Please a round of applause for Joanna.